Hey everybody, how are you doing? I am gonna be going on another thrift at a Goodwill at another town, and it looks like there's another thrift store off to the side here. I'll kind of pan around and show you, but yeah, I have only been to this Goodwill one other time. We have Goodwill here, and then we have a thrift store right there. So let's go see if we can find some goodies. Alright, well I found this, $6.99. I found this. I find roosters everywhere, but they're both not worth picking up at this moment.
total is $64.64.
All right, well, that Goodwill trip was a good one. I spent $65, but I do feel like 2 of those items will pay for the whole haul. I kind of want to come back here when I have more time. There are a lot of people in there. So yeah, I'm excited for you to see what I found, and I will be coming back here though. This is a good one. It's packed full of a lot of stuff. I didn't even finish the back half because there were just so many people. Looks like I'm not gonna make it over to that other thrift store. I will be back though. I have to pick up kids in about an hour. Okay, well, I made it to the parent pickup line. I got the first little monkey, and the high schooler still at football practice. So I've got about 30 minutes before the middle schoolers get out. So I thought I might go over this Goodwill haul here I have in my seat. Trying out my new phone holder so I can not have to ruin my arthritic hands. I did find a variety of items at this Goodwill, which is good. And again, I know I said this before, but I will be back to that Goodwill. There was so many aisles towards the back part that I didn't even get a chance to look at yet. But so first, I'm walking past the kids' clothing. I'm gonna angle this a little bit like that. Maybe you can, there. This little Hawaiian shirt. What got me was the little Santa on the back. I just thought it was adorable, and it's like Hawaiian Hangover brand. It's a kid size 8, but I thought it was adorable. And Hawaiian shirts, I know in adults usually sell well. This little fella was this shirt was $2.99. I expect to get close to $15 for it. And I'll list it on both eBay and Poshmark. So the next thing I'm going through, oh, I've picked up some plush. So I picked up, there's a couple more plush in the bag down there. This is a NHL mascot. It is for the Ottawa team. I'm not good with sports, so, but he was super cute. He was only $2.99. I did not see many listings, even with Google Lens, and I didn't see many on eBay. But sports stuff like this, it doesn't take up a lot of room, and I don't mind hanging on to it because somebody's gonna find it and want it. So as I was going through the plush, this little guy was just hanging out on the shelf underneath all the plush, and the back of it says Spring Break, Washington State University Cougars 2004, the Ridgewood collection. It was only $2.99, and I did not see any like this. If I do a Google image search of this, an actual cougar shows up. I didn't see any that were exactly like this one, but I know I can sell this for close to $15–20 range. It's a collectible. I like to pick up trivets and spoon rests, and I can't ever pass up a pretty flower. This is clearly vintage. It's got some little stains there, but that just kind of looks like coffee drips to me, like someone set their coffee spoon there. But I just thought it was so pretty. So in the glassware, I was trying to look through all of it, but there was just so many people in this store. And you will see in the video, in my cart, I have several mugs. One I think I showed you said Joy, and that was just to show off because I was showing my joy. Austin, New York, I think there was a Louisiana one. I think there was even one that said Save the Manatees. But I put those back as much as I thought I wanted them. You know, they were running anywhere from the $2.99 to $3.99 range, and they probably wouldn't sell more than like $12–15. So I ended up putting a lot of those back. Sometimes I'll just stick stuff in my cart and then kind of decide what is staying or going before I check out. Among the glass, I found these Norman Rockwell glasses. I have For the Good Boy. And then this one is called the Toy Maker. The other Norman Rockwell cup was this one here, and it's the Lighthouse Keeper's Daughter. It says, with needle and thread in hand, she carefully mends a jacket that is nearly as old as she. Her father, the lighthouse keeper, works so hard that his daughter can live a better life, and she returns his love with the uncompromising care and devotion. We should all be that careful with everybody, every single person. This one is the Cobbler. Has great little stories on the back. And the pictures are just, I don't see any chips on them. They even have these gold little edgings, and I don't, oh, now I see one. Hold on. Yeah, it's all intact. But Norman Rockwell Museum. In the glassware, $2.99 I paid for this little piggy. But it's just a little Bermuda pig. I didn't find any money in this one this time. So this is a little coin bank. It does not have a bottom on it, but I saved those up. So I will have one to put in there. But it's really cute. It's just a cutie little pig. Okay, so the blanket that I have this glassware sitting on, you saw in the video, and it is that cat blanket. And whenever I saw that, I thought, this is really good quality. So I tried to get a clip of the signature on it. I'll insert it so you can see. But I looked that up, and I can sell this blanket for probably about $30. It was $5.99. I'm not one to be excited about going into the blankets and such. I like the smaller things like the placemats and the crocheted, you know, little things, but this is a throw, and it just was quality. And next to it was another cat throw that was very similar. I mean, it was more, you know, the colors were pink, and I was hoping that it had the same artist's signature on it, but it did not. It had another brand on it. I did look that up. That one was probably going in the $15 to $20 range, and at $5.99 that wasn't a low enough margin for me, even though I take the amount that I spend in the amount of items and see, but I didn't think there was enough wiggle room there. Well, even though we resellers go to thrift stores and buy things to sell on eBay and Poshmark and such, we sometimes find things that we can use. So this is one of those cubby fabric bins. I so needed one of these, so this will be perfect, and that way I can store my clothing in my cubby shelf. This I got for my youngest. He's been wanting a water bottle, but you know, they're all about the cool water bottles. This was very clean. It almost has that new plastic smell. I will, however, be boiling it with hot water just to make sure everything is sanitary. But a nice little Under Armour drink cup for him. This right here, I do not know if I'm going to resell it or keep it. We keep every year try to add more inflatables to our collection for Christmas. Every parent has been tortured with that in the past. I was so glad when I pushed this in Goodwill that I pushed it again and it went off. Nothing like standing there and all of a sudden, do, and everyone's like, hello. Anyway, this little fellow is $2.99. I have not looked it up, but I'm sure it'll sell. This is a song that never ends. So I found some of the blow-up swim loungers, seats, floaties. There's so many names for them. but I picked this one up. It was $2.99. This one here is the wet set. This one was $2.99. And then this one is one of the big giant loungers. And this one was $3.99. I think all three of these will pay for this whole haul. They're all gonna sell over $20. So that's why I went ahead and got those. There were a couple more there, but they were just priced too high. I liked that I saw these at $3.99. So I also found Groot. He is a Funko. It says it on there, but you're not gonna be able to see it. And it's made by Marvel. I bought it for $2.99. I also had a Mario plush that my little Harrison decided he wanted it. So I think that is it. I will try to give you an idea of what I spent, how many items I have, and how much per item. And then when they sell, they sell. Thanks for coming along with me and looking at all the items I got from Goodwill today. Had to readjust some things. I got them back there because I'm about to load 3 kids in this van. I hope you guys will come along next time.